I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. I just want someone.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of From Boys to Men. I'm your host, Terrence the King. And y'all got another guest on today, another special guest. Man, y'all want to be uplifted and want to get taught how to persevere through it all. There's no one else you need to listen to but this guy right here. He been through the ups and the downs and around the rounds.
Yes, sir.
And he come out on top every time.
Every single time, baby.
He may have some scratches, but guess what? You still made it. I'm allow him to introduce himself, man.
Hey, how y'all doing? I ain't no stranger. I'm a familiar face on the campus back in my days. I go by Monte, Delmonte is the name. And it's a pleasure to be here with T, man. I've been rocking with T. Met him back in the days, and we've been good friends since, man. And
yes,
it's an honor to be here, man. So I appreciate you for having me on your show.
Bro, I appreciate you for even coming on because
Sure.
I know you got a busy schedule.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in contact with you half the time. You're always on the move.
I'm home now.
And you're home for a moment. So I said,
Yeah.
while you're here, let me try to hurry and get you on here before you have to get back out on the road.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Man, tell them a little bit about yourself. Wait, she want me to call you Delmonte or you want me to call you Monte?
Delmonte, we'll keep it short.
Okay. Or matter of fact, lights out.
Yeah,
lights out.
Yeah, that's line. They ain't lights out. We always repping.
Yes,
South
sir.
5 Springs, 15, Beast to be your root to the bros.
Yes, sir.
All right. But, so, man, really, I'm Monte, man. I'm from Orlando. Raised up in Orlando, Florida. Originally from the islands, but we're going to talk about the states, Orlando, Florida.
Yes, sir.
Man, growing up, single mother household, and really, my daddy, he was a drug dealer, so, I ain't really had no real guidance. He was in and out of jail all my life. I ain't really get to really, be there with him, so it was just me and my old girl, for real. Yeah. And so, just being in the projects, that ain't making no better. Our environment that we did have, it was bad, man. It was bad. Well, you just... Man, you'll go to school and go home. I had my little run-ins with the law when I was out there. Y'all have our little, hot boy shit, I was on it a little bit, but I got it together, man. And just really growing up, it wasn't really easy, though. Like, it wasn't easy. With me having younger parents, I had to raise myself in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because my mama had me at 16, and my daddy was... They were 14 or 15, was a little younger than her. I got young parents, man.
So they had to try to find a way to provide regardless.
Right.
And you got a kid on your way. So, and most people don't talk about this. When it comes down to opportunities, the opportunity that they probably had wasn't good enough to make a lifestyle.
Right.
So it caused them to do what they see going on around them every day in order to get the money to take care of what they need to take care of.
Yeah, that's how it is. I mean, but it still ain't no excuse.
It's not.
It ain't no excuse, and that's one thing I feel like the black community got to start realizing is that, okay, yeah, you can have a kid young, but don't make no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pops gave me the excuse, I was young, I was in the streets, so I couldn't really be there for you. It's like, bro, that ain't no excuse. When you have a jit, you supposed to, that's your responsibility. You supposed to put aside your needs, your own needs for your jit. Yeah. So it's like I'm looking at my environment, which ain't good, for guidance. I'm trying to look to other family members, and other family members I did have, they drug dealers, robbers, kicked those kings. And, my cousin up the road right now doing 20 years in the feds. He done been down. Man, my cousin been in prison since I was 11 years old, and I'm 28.
Damn, so he get out in like 3 years.
Nah, he still got some time, though.
Damn.
He still got some more time. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It's that shit. That was one of, man, listen, man. I used to write him in college all the time and just tell him, like, cause I ain't out here, I'm doing good. And he used to just be proud of that shit. Like, he used to love hearing that. Like, man, like, he was real proud of me because I'm telling you, man, like, I'd probably say Couple weeks ago, man, I'm losing old friends left and right from the hood.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People getting shot up, killed. You know, one of my good friends back in the day, I ain't gonna really drop no names on the podcast, but his body was found on the interstate in Orlando. Like this man, just for me to make it up out that shit, like
It's a blessing.
it's a blessing indeed.
Yes, sir.
It's a blessing indeed, man.
Do you think changing your environment helped you do that?
Yeah, it did. It really did. Me coming up to school and getting away from Orlando, well, West Orlando to be exact, because when they hear Orlando, they think Disney World. No, it wasn't no Disney World where I'm from. But, yeah, man, like, that environment, man, it was tough growing up in Chief, for real, especially with young parents at that, too. Yeah. So, with young parents,
they still going to school trying to get they still ain't grown.
Right. Bruh, my mama graduated high school and that was it. And then my daddy just straight dropped out of college. So it wasn't no real, like, nothing for him. He had, let me see. My dad got a total of 27 kids. Nah, for real. He got like 27 kids. No bullshit. And I'm the second oldest. I'm the oldest, Pryor. But I got an older brother. His last name not Pryor. So I usually just sound the oldest, Pryor. But he was born in September of 93. I was born in December of 93. Exactly.
That sounds like some shit my dad was doing, but he was doing it in the military.
Yeah.
Cause like my oldest sister, that's not with his wife. Mind you, he married her the whole time.
Yeah.
And my older sister was born in January the 15th. And then my other sister, she's born, I think, like 3-4 months later. Then 2 years later, my older sister that was with my mom, and then 2 years after that, me.
Boom.
And I looked at it, I was like, bro, I'm not gonna fall in the same predicament my dad did.
Right.
For one, he wasn't there for me, but then I started to realize I'm kind of making those same mistakes because I got 2 and 1 possible.
That ain't no mistake though, because I mean you there for your kids though.
Yeah.
You there for your kids. You know, you just took them out of town. You know, you there for your kids, man.
Yes, sir.
On top of that, you still doing your thing with your podcast, and you in school. You know, you had your endeavors and shit, like, you know, so you still persevering through that shit. So that's a salute all the way, because anybody can fold under pressure.
Yes, sir.
But you just got to keep going, man. When I tell y'all, when we really dig into this podcast and y'all hear this, I really hope that my story be an influence to them, because it's people out there probably that's going through what I done been through.
And they need to hear this.
And they need to hear this, man. They really do need to hear what's going on, because it's, man, I'm just glad I don't look like what I've been through, boy, because.
Hey, because most people don't know what I'm saying. Most people look like what they've been through, but they be all purple and blue.
I'm telling you,
bruised up, cut up.
Cut.
And I'm talking about emotionally just as well as physically. Because that, both sides just affect, because like the mental effect of just being raised in that type of environment, I can imagine.
Yeah, man, it wasn't easy at all. But what they did to us, like in our environment, they just instilled in us really the only way out was to go to college. Yeah. You know what I mean? And out of my neighborhood, I can really say it was probably, no exaggeration, 2 people that went to school, and that was me and my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? He went to UF, I came up here to UWF. And we
Wait, that's the one that I remember you talked about. Is that the one that came with Sigma?
Yeah. The Sigma, yeah. I thought he was gonna play as the Bronze, but he played as Sigma. But yeah, that my boy, man. And we was for real. We was known as the college boys. Like when we go home, you know, they'll say, "Hey, y'all just, man, you know, y'all get the hell from out here, man. Y'all go in the house. Y'all get from out here, like around this shit. Like it was real deal, crazy, like in our hood." And we'll go to the crib, work our little summer jobs, come back up to school, and that'd be it, man. It was normal routine.
But that's good that the neighborhood is like, they made sure like, hey, y'all got shit going. We ain't trying to get y'all involved with this shit. Make sure y'all get it out of here.
Right.
Cause
I mean, I ain't trying to really put a lot on my pops, but my daddy had the city locked down, so I ain't really had nothing to worry about, because our hood was his city. So
Yeah.
Everybody, everywhere I go, my face good. But at the same time, he done snaked so many people.
You don't never know
So
who
I
coming.
don't know. You know,
Who coming?
when people used to be like, "Oh, you such and such son." Hell no, that ain't my daddy, boy. Hey, boy, I don't know what he did to some people, man. Hey, nope, that ain't my motherfucker. That ain't my daddy at all, bro. I'll tell her be quick. Nope, that ain't my daddy. But yeah, man, like just growing up, bro, not him not being that, I hated him for a long time. I fought my daddy 4, 5 times. You know what I'm saying? I done down there tried to kill him with a bat. Well, not kill him, but try to hurt him. I don't
Yeah.
kill is the wrong, is the incorrect word. I tried to hurt him with a bat, man. Like it was real, man. Growing up, like real deal fist fights with this man, and you know what I mean? Cause he used to just like bring you out here, bring you out. Man, I ain't stand you, man.
Who is you?
Hey, who is you? You don't even know me. And then so as I got older, and as I was progressing, and you know, I can fast forward you to I was like, let me see, I'm probably like 21. 21 is when I real deal had a real conversation with him, and I told him, I said, man, I don't know you, bro. I told him just like that, and his face paused. I said, bro, I don't know your favorite color. I don't know your favorite number. I don't even know your birthday. I swear I don't know his birthday. I just know it's in October. I can't tell you his exact. I can't tell you my daddy exact. Right now to this day, I can't tell you his exact birthday, what the year, none of that. And I barely know his age. That ain't even me flexing. I swear to God, I don't know that shit.
Yeah.
You know, but I told him, I said, bro, I don't really know you, bro. I don't know nothing about you. You didn't teach me nothing about being a man. Like the only real guidance I had was my cousin. And my cousin, he was the one that really took me up under his wing. Okay, so I'll give you a story. I had a little run in with the law, right?
Yes, sir.
And I was 16 years old. That's when I was with a little clique in
Yeah.
Orlando, running, you know what I'm saying, doing what
your
I do.
thing.
Yeah. And true story. I'm at store called Gates in Orlando. I'm at Gates, so I come out of Gates, no shirt on, flag on my neck, walk out of Gates. Police came, they had guns on me. Get on the fucking ground, get on the ground. So I'm like, oh shit. Mine ain't had nothing on me, so I was straight. It was just my phone was in my pocket. So getting on the ground, sitting there, they got me. It's hot on the ground. I'm talking about
On the pavement.
on the pavement. I'm like this, chest on the ground. So they picked me up, got me handcuffed, searching me. And I'm like, damn, I'm saying what y'all stopping me for? Oh, we had reason suspicion. You look like a robbery suspect, so we just have to run your name and this and this. So my cousin, big cuz that got me right, man. F y'all pussy, woo, 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 like cussing out the police, and I'm like, damn, like these folks real deal could have shot me that day. I could have real deal died that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I had just got out of juvenile. I had a burglar of a dwelling and grand theft charge that was pending. So when they drew down guns on me, I'm like, bro, I know I ain't finna go back to the tent. I just got out.
Yeah.
I literally had just got out. So my cousin, he real deal. He seen me walking from Jones. I used to go to Jones High School before I had to go to my alternative school. And boom, I'm walking. He say, look, cuz, come here, man. He say, I don't like that shit that happened to you the other day. And he say, anytime you want to get out the hood, anytime you want to get away from this here, you can come to my spot that's out there. And it was far. I ain't going to say the location. I don't never drop location. But it was about at least 30, 40 minutes away from where I stayed. So I'm talking about, man, I'll be looking forward to the weekends. Hey, cuz, man, come get me. So, my cousin, dope boy, come pull up. He had a vert Mustang. Pull up, come get me. And I jump in the car with him. He'll take me straight to his crib. I'm talking about this crib so secluded, bro. Nobody know where he's at. Cause dope boys have their trap spot, and then they'll have their crib, and then they actually have their actual crib. Yeah. Dope boys always got 3 different spots. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the 3rd spot, chilling, feet kicked up. I'm talking about I ain't have to worry about having no pistol on me, none of that, bro. I'm put up, I'm good. And I used to love it out there. And then after a while, as he groomed me, I started calling him Pops instead of Cuz. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he real deal saved me. Mind you, I'm telling you, Cuz was a big time D boy.
Yeah.
But he was the one to say, Jit, I know your family dynamics. You know how we get down. I don't want you to go down that road. And real deal, man, that man called me every day I was in college. You know what I'm saying? When I did go off to college, I went out to Benedict College my first year because, well, I'm kind of going a little too fast. I'm going to get you through my high school and all that shit and then tell you how about my college. But, bro, I real deal, he real deal groomed me. He was there when I graduated high school, when I graduated college. Still there now. I can call him right now. Hey, what's up, Pop? Woo, what up, son? You all right? You know, straight, you know, I'm out here. Woo, woo. Straight, just like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn. So, he just kept me on the right path. So boom, let's fast forward back to high school days, right? So high school, I always been top of the line in grades.
Yeah.
3.8. But I got in so much trouble. Man, listen, man.
So wait, who was the? I never know. There got to be a teacher. What teacher pulled you to the side?
Let me see. So it wasn't really no teacher. It was the SRO officer.
Okay.
Officer Barnes. Officer Barnes was the one that really pulled me to the side. He said, Pryor, he said, man, you're a good kid. He said, I don't want to have to arrest you right here, man. I really don't want to have to arrest you, man. Like, I need you to stay on the straight and narrow. You know what I'm saying? Because Officer Barnes, he could have arrested me for a lot of shit out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I used to, man, I'm talking about T.I., I get my work done and just disrupt the class, and then they'll say, oh, you go to the office, and then I said, man, F y'all, and, just do what I want to. I'm talking about, it was real deal, it was so crazy at Jones, but what I ended up doing was I didn't like the football program that was there, right?
Yeah.
So I left Jones High School and I went over to Edgewater High School. So I get to Edgewater and it's a more diverse campus. It ain't just black people, it's white people, Asians, it's black people.
It's a melting pot.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just like I said, okay, get there and I'm liking it. The work easy. I'm doing great. Got good grades. Playing football. First day I was on the field, Terry. No cap. I get on the field. Coach he say, man, son, we got to see what you can do, cause he know I'm coming from Jones.
Yeah.
So he put me in the pit. You know what I'm saying? Put me in the pit. Got the star spot as defensive end. So I'm playing defensive end and shit. Edgewater, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing. I remember this shit like it was yesterday, T. The big game, dog. We was playing against Haggerty. We had to play Haggerty, right? Coach called me he called me, 7th period. We had weightlifting. But the way he did his players was, okay, football players didn't lift doing weightlifting. We just stretched. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a Friday. You know Friday night.
You get ready.
Yeah. Remember Friday night game?
Yeah.
Stretch, get ready. So he say, Pryor. I say, yeah? What's up, coach? Go to the office. I say, go to the office? For what I ain't this? I'm quiet all day. I'm keeping my headphones in.
Yeah.
I ain't talking shit to nobody. Nothing. I'm talking about this the big game. I get to the office. That lady she say, son, well, first thing she say, give me your jersey. I was number 30. She say, give me a jersey. So I'm like, what? Oh, okay. Took off my jersey, had my tank top on underneath, gave it to her. I say, what's going on, man? She say, so the coach at Jones called over here, and he contacted the coach here and told us that you don't stay in district. And since you no longer stay in district, we did our own little investigation because I used my auntie address to go to Edgewater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then my mama just dropped me off to school before she went to work, and then I just catch the bus home. Oh, we did our own investigation, went to your auntie's house, and we see that you're not on the lease, so you're no longer enrolled at Edgewater. That was my 11th grade year. That was one of the hardest years in high school for me, T.
Ooh.
Because all I cared about
was playing ball.
That's it. All I knew was, man, me playing ball is what's going to get me to college and get me out the hood. I'm talking about I didn't smoke. I didn't drink. I didn't do none of that shit. Despite me doing all the little hot boy shit, I still turned around. Like after I got arrested and all that shit, I turned my life around. I started listening to my cousin. One smoking, one drinking, one doing none of that. Working out to my tip-top shape. Got on the road. I was out of school for 2 weeks. 2 weeks I'm out of school. And I'm just like, damn, what am I going to do? So it wasn't nothing I can really do but just sit back and wait. I can't go back to Jones because that's my district school, but I done left y'all. And if I know if I go back to Jones, I'm going to cause havoc because
y'all done fucked up.
Y'all fucked up. Yeah,
Y'all
I fucked up my shit.
Yeah.
So my mama like, go to Workforce Academy. I'm like, man, I ain't really on this shit. I was finna drop out of high school. I'm talking about, man, I was, at that point, I was like, you know what? Fuck this good boy shit. I'm finna just go get me a sack and do my thing. So I said, nah. I went to Workforce, and I ain't like it, man. Now, mind you, Workforce, they work was so easy to me. Because like I told you, I was always an A student. I just had an attitude problem. Yeah. So, man, I get to Workforce. Mr. Morrell greeted me. Hey, how you doing, son? Nice to meet you. These old military people, you know, they about structure. They don't play that shit. Military don't play that shit
whatsoever
at all. So I get that Mr. Morrell. So he say, son, I see you had a little issue. You can't go back to your school, but we'll kindly accept you. You know, we just need you to come to class. So the shit was so sweet, though, T. The way they had it, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we go to work. We don't go to school. We'll get up in the morning and go to work. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, bro, we went to class. We got the same exact high school diploma as people that went every day, Monday through Friday. My very first job was at 16 at Lids in Orlando at the Fashion Square Mall. I've been working since then.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's dope as fuck.
Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, man, we was at work. Like, literally, high school kids get up
and go to work.
And let me tell you, they also gave you a bus pass.
So you ain't got to worry about no...
You ain't got to worry about... You had to ride to school. You had to ride to work. 30-day bus pass, they gave it to you.
Damn. All right, so now you did that. Now you say you went to another college before you came here.
Yeah, we getting there.
Oh, yeah.
We getting there. But
we
jumping the gun. I want to jump the gun a little bit. I just want to give them the whole...
The background.
The whole background so they know.
Yes, sir.
So, went to the alternative school, man, and I'm still going to the school, We can fast forward to 12th grade year. 12th grade year, I got kicked out.
For what?
Because I was just...
Bored.
I hit that, bored. And I hit that phase of, man, look, man, I'm like, man, fuck this. I just don't want to be in school no more. Because I was so stuck on football because this is how they set it up for me. They said, okay. I said, man, look, man, I'm trying to go to college because they was pushing the military on us. Yeah. You know, they had recruiters from the military come out. And, you know, like I told you, I was in tip-top shape, so I could have went to the military. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they like, yeah, you go to the military, I say, Coach, man, I told them, I said, Mr. Morrell, the only way I'm going to really get up out my hood and my situation, I go play ball. So they said, okay, son, how about this? You don't need no district with us. You can go play for any school you want to in Orlando. You just got to follow our guidelines. So I got my shit together. Okay, yes, sir. Man, I went over to Oak Ridge High School because I didn't want to go back to Edgewater because the shit happened. I want to go to Jones. And I was like, okay, if I go to... Well, Oak Ridge, nickname Joke Ridge. That's what we used to call them, Joke Ridge. Kind of sorry. They were sorry as hell. No disrespect to people that go to Oak Ridge right now. Boy, you feel they were sorry as hell back in the day. I don't know how they is now. But, man, listen, I went over to Oak Ridge, but the problem I was having was, so the days that we did go to school was from... We'll go from 7 to 3:30. Because we didn't do, normal school got out, 2 o'clock?
Yeah, like 2:30.
2:30? Yeah. We stayed at 3:30 because we only went to school twice a week. And then every other Wednesday, we'll have to go to school. So we had A day and B day. That's how it was set up. Yeah. So every other Wednesday, so we'll be in school Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like some weeks, and then some weeks is Tuesday and Friday. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Tuesday and Thursday, you know what I mean? So Okay, we, rolling, whatever. I started going to Oak Ridge, playing football, but the problem was I didn't have a car in high school.
Ooh.
So me trying to get on the bus, get out of school at 3:30. Me getting on the bus, getting there. Once I do get there, by the time I change out, practice down there over with. See what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, God damn. And my mama ain't have it to get me no car. Yeah. I had my license at 16, but I ain't have no car. I got my first car at 22. I bought my first car at 22 years old when I was here at UWI. Out of A6. I bought a cash. A hatchback. 1999 out of A6 hatchback. That was my very first car I bought at 22. So we'll fast forward, man. I ended up quitting Oak Ridge. I didn't give a damn about school no more. I went in on the SAT. Christmas tree that bitch. Walked out. ACT. Christmas tree. Walked out. I ain't take it serious at all. I got a 14 on the ACT. And I got like a 1100 on the SAT. That's basically you fucking stupid. That's how college is looking at me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we ain't let this motherfucker get.
Right, we ain't let this motherfucker get. But it's the thing though, T. Kid you not, I had all A's at workforce. I had a 4.0 GPA with low test scores. So to fast forward you, I graduated high school, valedictorian, did my little speech, all that shit. And so it's time to, apply for colleges before you graduate. Woo-woo. I applied to North Carolina. I applied to Norfolk. I applied everywhere. Denied. I'm sending my high school transcripts and everything. They're like, son, your grades is excellent, but your test scores is horrible.
You're stupid.
So you're stupid, son. I'm like, God damn. So really at that point, I was like, man, damn, man, to hell with this. But then I ran across Benedict College.
Yeah.
So Benedict College in Columbia, South Carolina. Shout out to the Tigers, man. They gave him a chance, right? Man, what y'all finna hear is gonna be some crazy stuff, man. So I went to Benedict, 2000 and I graduated in 2012. So around that time of 2012, when it's time to go back to college, first time, that's when I was in school. Okay. And so, man, I get to school, T, and it's a Christian school. Oh, yeah, exactly. So it's a Christian school. So I get to it, and they say, yeah, so you can't have no girls in your room. You got mandatory chapel, and you got curfew. Sunday to Sunday, you got to be in your dorm by 12 o'clock midnight. You think you could have did that, T?
Hell no. But I think about this. If it's something that's required, I'll probably have to make it happen. Okay. I had to find a way to make it work around my stuff, or I had to be sneaky as hell and make sure there ain't no snitches.
Man, listen, we used to be so sneaky, man. I'm talking about, so this is what we used to do. So we know the dorms are closed at 12 o'clock. Yeah. Right? On Saturdays and Sundays, we used to always hang out either at 5 Points. People from Columbia, People from Columbia, I'm talking about 5 Points. Or we went out the street to the little club. It was literally right up the street, across the railroad tracks. I forgot the name of it, but we'll go. And then so we'll get back to the campus by 2, 3 in the morning. So we'll do one thing. We'll beat on the door. Boom, 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 boom. The lady, she always used to be sleeping there. But she'll jump up and open and say, I can't let you. We bomb rush that. Man, we pushed that down one night. Hey, ran through. Went to all our doors, man. We had all got rid up for that shit. Or it was some dudes from Philly, yo. They used to have, like, the little basement on the front side. Yeah. So we'll climb through their window. But see, me, I stayed on the second floor. Ooh. Man, my dogs them used to be on they, like, all fours.
Crawling.
No, not even crawling, right? They're lying at all fours. And I used to have to run on their back, like run on the grass, hit their back, and then I hit my window and I climb through. And then once I climb through, because, everybody athletic. Pull through, I get through, and then boom, they'll run, and they'll like leap up the wall, and I grab them with my hand, and I pull them through.
The military little thing, how they be
little military shit, yeah. So, man, we used to turn out like that, man. We made the best out of it. So, kid you not, coming to UWL, let's transition to coming to UWL, right? So, my homegirl, she say, Delmonte, I said, man, look, I'm about done with this college shit because I was just mad. Like, I swear to God, all my life, I had all A's at Benedict too. And so I'm just like, damn, bro, like, I just hated it out there, but I still, made the best. So my homegirl said, man, she say, you trying to turn up and live a real college life and, do your thing, I said, yeah, man. She said, man, come to UWF, it's lit here. Like, we have fun, we have parties, you can do what you want to. You don't have to worry about that crap anymore. So, T, your boy, I applied for UW. I got denied.
Wait, whoa. You got denied from UW?
Listen to this now. So, I called the department. I called them. And they say, Mr. Pryor, we got your transcripts from Benedict, and we see that you're all A's there because I took 18 credit hours each semester, so they kept us busy as freshmen. So we ain't had time to party and shit. Shout out to Benedict for that because I had 36 credit hours coming over here.
Damn.
So as a freshman going into my sophomore year.
Basically, you was already a sophomore. You was already halfway done with the shit.
Right. So, okay, I got there. I called them. I said, what y'all need me to do? They say, well, your test scores from high school.
Shit came back to creep on you.
Right, I'm telling you, man. So they say your test scores are a little low, sir. So, we're gonna have to deny you. At that point, I was most discouraged, man. I was like, I ain't even really dig into what I had to went through at Benedict. It was bad. I was rebellious at Benedict too. Like, man, fuck this church. I ain't going to church. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. They got me, So at that point, I called Cuz. I said, Cuz, I'm coming home. I'm leaving this shit. He say, do me a favor. I said, what? He said, put a book next to you. So put a book next to me. Say, now do me another favor. Pull up a picture of a gun on your phone and put that next to you. He say, look to your left. That's what you got when you come home. You ain't got nothing but the streets and a gun. It's going to end you up in jail. Look to the right of you. You got them books. That's going to get you where the hell you need to be in up out of this shit. You know what it is when you come home. You choose. I said, bro, you right, bro. I'm going to stick this shit out. You know what I mean? So, all right. Terrence. I took the SAT as a college student, man.
That's how you supposed to do it. Yes, sir.
I was the only college student in the class with these high schoolers.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Get this shit
You want to
done.
hear this shit?
What'd you get?
I still ain't passed.
So you still was stupid.
Gee, no, listen to me. I was like 3 points off from that score. My math professor, he actually, Dr. Lamb from Benedict, I'm still good friends with him to this day. Have lunch with him whenever I go through his city. And I'm actually planning a trip to Hong Kong with him. Shout out to my boy.
Yes, sir.
We're going to go to Hong Kong together soon. But, he helped me with the math part. Just to show me, the calculus and all that shit, that we ain't really dig into. So, math part of my SAT, shout out, boom, went through the roof. Now, the reading part, it was still, dull and boring. I don't like to read. I'm more of a
Fell asleep.
guy. Right.
I fell asleep during ACT too. I woke up, it was like,
right.
Oh.
That's it.
I said, hopefully I got lucky.
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
The score wasn't too bad because it went from, 1,100 to, a 1350 or some shit like that. I don't know what the requirements were to get into UWF at the time, but I was like, sir, you're still a little bit off. I talked to that guy on the phone. I said, bro, listen, I'm currently a college student. It was a lot for me to even go take this test with a room full of high school students. I said, I'm currently at a college making a 4.0 GPA with 18 credit hours each semester, as you can see. He said, yeah, I'm reviewing transcripts now as we talk. I said, sir, what's any difference from your campus and this campus? I can do your work. He said, give me 1 second, Mr. Pryor. You're right. Put me on hold. Say, Mr. Pryor, you made a decision that you've been accepted to the University of West Florida. We'll see you next. Man, he said we'll see you next. Spring or fall? I can't remember when I came. Man, I did a backflip to come. Well, hey, listen, I was so happy. I'm like, yes, sir. I ain't got to go through this shit no more. I ain't got no more curfew. I ain't got no more of this. I ain't got no more of that. T. Man, that was the happiest day of my life, T. Sure. So, man, I come in 2000. It was 12 and 13. I came 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16. Yeah. So I came 13.
Yeah.
Get here. Bruh, I'm talking, we got co-ed dorms. I'm like, this girls live across the hall from me. You know, my mind blown at this point. I'm like, yeah, you know, college.
This is what college. This is what you want. This
Man,
is what
I'm talking about, man, this is what I wanted. But, man, I'm talking about, man, my first year on this yard here, man, I had some fun. That's all I can say for this podcast here. I had me some fun, man.
Yes,
2013 to 14, 14 to 15, and spring of 15, that's when I pledged the bros. You know what I'm saying? We was the first undergrads here. Shout out to the Qs. You already know. I'm repping $8 Spring 15 BO. You already know what it is.
And I got to say shout out to Jakari Stanford. Because, look, it wasn't for Jakari. Because, look, if it wasn't me going to Bible studies things,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have met Jakari. And
Yes,
I wouldn't have met y'all.
Yes, sir.
And look.
Yes, sir. And look, we here.
we here. Because, look, matter of fact, after y'all pledged, I think that summer right afterwards, that's when we
Summer 16?
Yeah, that's when we are hanging out.
Yeah.
I was over there every day.
Hey, man, listen, y'all, man, Tia come hang out so much with us. He'll get on the road and come party with us, man. It was a great time, man. It was a real good time. I think our highlight. I think with 15, I think our prime was, that first summer we was off. Yeah. And then those boys they was really hanging out, man. And it was a great thing.
I think my favorite place I ever went with y'all. I used to say FAMU, but then
I was just about to ask you that. What's your favorite place you went with us?
Back to Tuskegee.
Tuskegee.
Hey.
Oh, you did come to Tuskegee with us?
I went a couple times.
Yes,
with
sir.
Another one of your brothers, LBs, but I ain't gonna say their name.
Yeah. We don't drop names.
We don't drop names, but man,
we had fun. You had fun. You enjoyed yourself.
Look, the one thing I always love about going with y'all, I ain't had to worry. You say, man, you drive. You ain't worry about no place to stay. You ain't worry about no food. You ain't worry about getting in the place. You walking in with us.
That's it.
Look, as a matter of fact, I went to Tallahassee like a year ago.
Yeah.
And I ran into one of the bros down there.
Was it Contheta or was it Upside, bro?
Upside,
okay.
Because we went over to that house and everything.
Yeah.
And then he's like, he came up to me. I think his Neo was like trying to impress me.
Yeah.
And he was like, nah, brother, no, he cool.
Yeah.
Basically, hey, I was like, yeah, I would have been there, but I didn't do this certain thing. Yeah. But look, bro, it was just the connection, like right then and there.
Yeah,
and like so many times, I run into Nubian all the time, and the connections I met just by hanging out with y'all.
That's it.
And then I was like, yeah, you remember? I said, you talked to Marcus River lately? He's like, yeah, man, he doing his thing. I was like, yeah, man, I'm proud of him.
Yeah.
Me and Marcus was high school boys, and now he's doing. I was like, yo,
that's a good bro, Marcus. That's definitely a good bro. But yeah, man, that was probably the best decision I could have made in my college career. Was Players Q's. Like, and let me tell y'all what really inspired me to Players Q's.
I was about to ask you that.
Was my mentor. So I had a mentor because he also he came around, but he was from the church. And, I wasn't really on that church shit. Like, I wasn't on that. Like, the only one I really looked to was my cousin, because that was it. But my mentor, he was accused. And, he'll look out and he'll send me book money if I need a book money if I was short on it. He really looked out for me. Like, he did a lot for me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, damn. I was like, damn, well, if you the bros, because I ain't know nothing about nobody in my family went to college.
So you didn't know about this?
I ain't had no idea about none of it, but, it was the bros and none with me. And I had to wait since 13. I had to wait 2 years to even become the bro. I had to wait.
Yeah, y'all was supposed to be the first ones on campus, but then they had a little incident.
No, but y'all were we were the first on the campus. We just were not able to charter.
Yeah.
And then we had a couple more lines after us, and then they were able to charter, and then boom, that's that. But
all right, I gotta ask you this question.
What's up?
Out of all your Neos,
yeah.
I mean, all of them came after you.
Yeah.
All right, who is the one that you least thought that was going to make it?
I ain't gonna drop no name because I don't never drop names. But I can definitely say it was a couple that I didn't think was gonna make it, but they was able to persevere see it through.
I'm gonna see if it's the same one. Me and you thought.
Yeah.
He in the army now doing his thing.
Hey. Nah, not even just nah. That one.
He came through.
Yeah, he did his thing. He and I'm proud of that boy. He doing his thing. He rep hard. Proud of that boy. He really ranked it up. Hey, that's my boy.
I'm proud. Hey,
that's my boy.
Hey,
I'm proud of him.
Hey, I'm saying the funny thing about it, I be looking on the outside, and be like,
yeah.
I don't even have to tell people. I was like, man, when I see them certain ones, I was like,
yeah,
I'm proud of you because I knew where you was, where we was at.
He the real deal, and he done beefed up. He working hard.
Hey.
My boy doing
I was like, oh shit. I was like, who you think you is?
Yeah, my boy doing this thing. I ranked up. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing. So I'm proud of that boy. He rep everywhere he go. I actually need to call him. I'm gonna call him and check on him. You know what I'm saying? But definitely proud of that boy. I'm proud of all my Neos, man. I love all my Neos.
Who your favorite?
Huh?
Who your favorite?
I don't drop no favorite. I got a favorite Neo. But I don't never really drop no names because other brothers, fool, bro. You the favorite Neo? Nah, but yeah, I do got a favorite Neo. I actually talked to my favorite Neo the other day about two and some hours. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up. And actually, I need to call him too. So he ain't seen me since I've been here. So yeah.
All right, question.
What's up?
Look, also after you triple S brothers, I know when you came back before, I think your senior year, you went through a lot of obstacles too.
Right.
And you overcame a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And like you made it happen.
Yeah.
Because like at one point, I know you were staying with Marcus and Harry and them. You were saying in the comments and everything, but you didn't let that stop you.
Nope.
Man, touch on that, man.
I got you. All right, y'all. So my very last year, right? I had ran out of financial aid.
Yeah.
And I had just bought my car. I had literally just bought my car, and I was like, damn, man. I bought the car. That was a big relief. I went my entire college career. I went without a car.
Yeah.
It was tough.
But getting somewhere, getting places.
Yeah, getting places. I have to ask for rides or take the trolley, shit like that. So if you feeling this, if you out there, you listening, you feeling discouraged by the car, just know shit take time, but it'll come. But just to get back on topic. So I ran out of financial aid, and when I ran out of financial aid, I was like, damn, man, what am I gonna do? Because I ain't got nowhere to stay. Mind you, I'm like, damn, I'm the bros. Like I have a reason to stay in college now. I'm almost done. I done been through all these psychology courses, so I'm just trying to really keep it together. So my boy Marcus, he said, you can call me Coach, man. Coach, man, what's up, Coach? Man, what's up, Coach? I said, what's up, Stoop? He said, what's going on? I said, man, I said, bro, man, I done ran out of financial aid, and I ain't really got nowhere to go. I ain't got nothing, He said, man, that's all right. You stay with us. I put all my stuff in it. I had a big suitcase, and I had a black garbage bag, and I put it right there. If you stayed in Presidents before, not President, what's the other one?
Heritage.
Yeah. That's the one you stayed in? Which one?
No,
Papa John's attached to it.
I think that one's Heritage. Cause look, I remember one year when we first started meeting them.
No, he stayed across from there.
No, they stayed in both of them eventually. But I think the year you stayed with them, it was Presidents.
What?
It was Presidents because it
was the one with Papa John's.
That's President.
That's President.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. So this is what we do. I put my stuff in the
room,
in their room, and then I would go to the lounge and sleep on the couch. But I made it seem as though I fell asleep watching TV. So the RA caught on, and I'll drop his name, Jacob. Jacob, Jacob. Jacob, hi, what's going on, man? Is everything okay? I'm like, yeah, it's straight. I just fell asleep, fall asleep. He's like, man, you been falling asleep the last couple of days. Hey, man, I got insomnia, but I can't really sleep in my room.
Yeah.
He couldn't say nothing to me. So my friend, she a.k.a. Bree.
Bree,
with the glasses.
I remember her.
Remember? Curly hair. Bree.
Man,
Bree, she doing that thing too. Shout
I'm
out
proud.
to Bree.
To be honest, all of the one that came like 15
around
that area.
Yeah.
Man, I'm proud of all of them. They doing their thing. All the Greeks actually around that time.
Oh yeah.
Cause shout out to Jordan Coleman.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, make a move. Nigel Lambert. Hey, your LB.
Yeah, my
hey,
assist, dog.
hey, the
Yeah.
vocal.
Vocal.
Hey, to be honest, like, bro, when I came around that time.
Yeah.
That was my second time coming to school
Yeah.
at UWF. That time, man, that was like an inspiring time to be a black person on UWF campus. People don't even understand.
Yeah. It was. I was real deal.
But yeah, Jacob caught on.
Yeah, Jacob caught on, man. He was just hounding me about it. So Bree came and because what I do was instead of me sleeping at the one that's right there by Marcus' gym room, I used to go down to the other side where Bree was. Yeah. Because Jacob then walked the hall, he'd just watch my side. Yeah. Because he would have reported me, I would have got kicked out, got here and them kicked out, and I would have been out of luck. Yeah. So when I was on Bree's side, Bree stepped to me. She said, Delmonte, everything okay? I was like, I'm straight, just trying to blow it off, dust it off. Yeah. But she knew what it was, man. Like, I was real deal, like, without a place to stay. Yeah. And I thugged it with them boys for an entire semester. No, a half a semester. And then I moved out. And then I began sleeping in my frat brother them shit. Yeah. But it was off. It was Village
East.
Village
East, I remember.
Village East. Yeah. I was sleeping on their couch, man. And it was to one point I was like, man, if I get kicked out, I'm gonna sleep in my car. Cause I had a hatchback. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna give up. You know what I mean? But just for them boys, allowing me to sleep there and then me have to duck the RAs. I used to have to, after class, I used to have to sit in the lobby and wait for them boys to come bring me their cars for me to be able to get in. And then I'll have to flash, like it's my car, and then I'll be able to go upstairs, get a shower. You know what I'm saying? After I get a shower in, get my shit, and then I go in the lounge and lay down and get me some rest. Man, it used to be, the hardest nights for me to sleep used to be like Saturdays and Sundays. That's when everybody was turned up. They'll be in there watching TV. I'm like, damn, I can't even go lay down. Yeah. I used to have to go in like Marcus, them little area with the kitchen and shit, and just real deal sit on the damn thing and just wait for people to get out of there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just talking about one lounge. I'm talking about both lounges. People in there, they want to come in there and cook. They want to do all this and that. They being loud, turn on the light. I'm talking about, man, it was tough, man. That was real deal tough. And that was another reason that's what really told me to say, okay, I got to get up out of here because there's too many eyes on me. Yeah. And then so I talked to my LB. My LB like, yeah, you could have been with us. Like, you could have been with us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I didn't think nothing of it because it
didn't dawn on you.
It didn't dawn on me like, you got LBs that live in Village East, but I didn't know they roommate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I knew Jesse, but I didn't know their other roommate. I forgot his name.
I think I remember the white football player.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, him. I just didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? So, but he was like, yeah, man, fuck you, dude. You can come over. Cool as hell. Oh, shit, we in the club. So that made it a little easier. And, hey, y'all, that last semester, I ain't gonna lie, we basically turned that shit into the frat house. Every visiting bro came to that spot. Just know every visiting bro came, every visiting bro ate chicken there. We fired up the grill. Yep. Man, listen, that was definitely a time. That was the residence to be in.
That was a vibe.
Oh, yeah. We had all kind of, get-togethers and if you know about their residence, if you was around 15 times, they know about their residence. Yeah, hey, y'all boys been over there before.
Oh yeah. Hey, shout out to all the ones, man. One of the best ones I met.
Georgia, bro.
Crunch. Yeah, Crunch.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
No, Crunch or North. No. You think about
from Georgia. He was Crunch. No, Drop.
Dro.
Man, yeah. Hey.
Dro, that's the 8 dog. Yeah, shout out to the 8 dog. Root to the 8 dog.
Hey, Dro was, everybody, like me, we still used to hit up.
Didn't you go to their yard with us?
No, I ain't go with y'all. I think
you supposed to went.
I think Jesse went with y'all.
I thought you was supposed to go.
I was supposed to, man. Out of everybody that was never officially.
Yeah.
I went to most places with y'all.
Yeah. Look here, gonna throw that out there, y'all. You went to most places with y'all.
Hey, because look, technically, I was like, shit. Yeah, I slide. What do you mean?
I saw a terrorist on every road trip, y'all. I can't even count. That boy say, all I gotta do is drive. All I gotta do is drive.
Shit.
Everything y'all take care of. That boy would slide. I'm talking about Terrence go to class, get out of class, and he was on the road with us. I'm talking about this was an every week thing, man. Like
It was. I remember we went to Mobile.
yeah.
Now that one was funny because the dude from Texas.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We gonna talk about that. Yeah. But boy, you remember everything, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Boy, that's memory lane.
I remember what I was doing when I was 2 years old.
Yeah, that's memory lane. That's memory lane,
Oh,
my
yeah.
boy.
But it was nothing but good times, like college wise. Because look, like I had to tell when I see you, J Max, or like Niger or somebody, I tell them straight up, I was like, yeah, it wasn't with y'all, we would be no 484. Because man, that time when Juice Squad had to shut down a little bit,
Yeah.
caused us to say, man, hey, we was doing something cool
Yeah.
with everybody together. Say, so shit, we said, man, let's keep the shit going.
Right.
We just gotta give it a different name.
That's it.
And then
484. Y'all boys throwing parties. We was throwing parties, man. We had
Yeah.
shit on lock. I'm talking about, man, listen. I miss undergrad so much. Like, I got chills thinking about I miss undergrad so much, man.
I be laughing because when the black kids at this campus now, or any diversity kid, whatever,
Yeah.
white kids came to parties too. But look, any kid that was here, they was like, man, this is not, it ain't lame, ain't shit to do, all this other stuff. I was like, bro, you just came during the wrong
They was at the wrong time.
Hey, they was like, what you mean? I pull up my Google Drive, I showed them the videos, and they was like, wait, this is this campus? I was like, yeah, man.
Hey, remember that party y'all threw Jeremy and Al?
Oh,
Oh man, hey.
Hey, we had to. Hey,
What part that was?
That was y'all party at the Bunny Club.
Was it Welcome to College or Welcome Back?
I
think that one was Welcome Back.
I think it was Welcome Back.
Cause Welcome to College was at I got that shirt at the house.
That's Rio Bravo.
Rio Bravo, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And Chico had them.
Yeah.
Hey, but no, I ain't gonna lie. I know me and Chico had got into it. Me and Fo had got into it too because me and them had a bet
about the party.
Yeah. And then after that, and like I know Chico got mad at me because like
new boys trying to do it. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Because we started throwing Welcome Back to School party. Ours is UWF Gone Wild. But like I made a bet with Chico. I said, all right, about how big the party gonna be, and if it's this, boom, we get the first party back, y'all get the second one, or y'all get the Friday, we get the Saturday. He shook on it, and I won, so I was like, yeah, you gotta hold up. Hey, but then no, with me and Fo, because when Juice Squad came back out, we actually helped them promote their first party.
What's party?
When I was like, bring the back the juice. Bring back the juice. Bring back the juice.
Yeah. Was that the house party?
No, that was the one day they had at
Man,
the thing downtown. We had like at the house party.
House party.
Hey
man, shout out to that game, man. Back to Jordan. You know, Jordan used to really give us her apartment, man, and we'll turn her whole front room into a whole party. Like, shout out to Jordan for that one.
Yeah, man. Look, not even just, bro. I think back on like all the stuff. Like at that time, it's like, bro, you couldn't go wrong with any party you went to.
Right.
Well, there is one option you could if you went wrong with that one, but we're not going to name drop.
Chill out, man. Hey, chill out. We don't need no stuff, man. We don't need no stuff. You just bullshit.
But no, like, bro, like real shit. Like, remember the first couple pool parties we all threw together?
Yes, sir. Massive.
Like,
man.
hey,
I mean, for just me to walk back on campus and just look around, I'm like,
this can't be the same.
Damn, this ain't the same campus I went to, man. We had this bitch jumping, bro. I'm talking about, man, the bros had this bitch jumping. Yeah. Man, I really miss my undergrad. If I can go back, I'll do it all over again. Yes, I'll go back and and do it all over again, man. But yeah.
But all right, so after you graduated college, you had your degree was in the psychology.
Psychology degree, right?
Because look, I remember this one thing you told me. He's like, bro, if you take a 30-minute nap and wake up right there in 30 minutes, just like you fell asleep.
20 minutes.
Oh, I've been taking
20 minutes, not 30.
I've been
20. 20, because the amount of serotonin and dopamine, it'll balance out your brain and it'll make you feel like you are
Been slept for.
Sleep for 8 hours. Learned that in psychology.
Damn.
I forgot Dr. Aruba. That was Dr. Aruba? Yeah. Hardest class ever taken in my life. I got a C. I didn't care. I passed that class in the C, bro. It was so hard. But 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
All you need. Look it up. You don't believe me. 20 minutes.
20 minutes. All right. So after you graduated with your psychology degree, then you go to the FBI first?
No. I went down to Miami.
Yeah, you went down to Miami. Okay.
When I was in Miami, I was working as a child protective investigator. I was with Child Services.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I worked down there for 6 months. Excuse me. And then I ended up transferring to Orlando because that's where my ex-fiance lived at the time, and she didn't want to move to Orlando. She didn't want to move to Miami. So I moved up there. We moved in together. I ended up getting like a condo, and it was just hell getting her to move in with me, man. Like her pops was, you don't need to, Jamaican, you don't need to move in with him. You know what I said? You my bad boy and all that stuff, bro. So I'm like, it's not bad boy, but he's gonna distract you in it. I'm like, damn, man. So, all right, cool. So we ended up like she forged his signature, and it was just the paperwork to release her from his lease.
Yeah.
To be able to be put on mine, and then, she was across the street from school.
Bad. And it was good.
Yeah, she was literally across the street from her school. She go to school, I go to work. That was it.
All right. So after that, wait, I know you worked for the FBI at one point.
It wasn't FBI.
Close enough.
I worked with the government. I was a contractor with the government.
Okay.
National Background Investigations Bureau. But I was contracting with CSRA, which is now GDIT. They bought them out. General Dynamics Information Technology. And I was doing contract investigating. I was basically, so my job was to sit in front of somebody like this, interview them, and go through all their paperwork. You're military, you're ex-military, so you know about the SF-85.
Damn, you were one of those people.
I was that guy. I was like, so Jeremy, tell me about the DUI. Yeah, that was me.
Damn, I used to hate them people. Cause look, oh my God, especially like, all right, cause like when they went to like my mental health counselors when I was in the military, they really didn't even do shit. They was like, so how are you feeling? I look at them like, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with this bullshit, I said, get me out of here. I want out. I said, hey, you know what? I ain't trying to pass go. I don't want to resign shit. Get me out.
Out of there.
Shoot. But no, okay. So look, you went there. You was doing child services, boom. You already doing that.
I left child services after a year and a half.
Okay.
And then I was just fed up with the job.
Yeah.
So I ended up going over to the government side, but it took me some time because I had to get a clearance and all that shit.
Yeah.
Once I got cleared, then I started working. So I'm working good. I'm doing everything I can. So let's fast forward to 2018. In 2018, that's when my ex, her uncle passed away. So it's like, damn, that was a rough time for us, man. Like, but I'm glad I still wasn't with child services because that was even less stress off of me. You know, I could do my investigations, come home, be with her. You know, I'm off. I mean, I always was a try hard. I do my work. I turn in same day because I was just so used to DCF, like working so much. So I get that shit done same day, like this. So, you know, he died, and then we ended up moving to Atlanta.
Okay.
And so we moved to Atlanta 2019, and when we moved, we was 18. 2018, I'm sorry. We moved out there in 2018, and then I stayed out there for a year.
Okay.
And then that's when we ended up breaking up. And then once we broke up, I'm gonna get into that part. You got any questions for me? I know I'm going a little fast.
You good.
I'm going a little fast.
Hey, we good. I'm enjoying the story.
All right, so basically, he died. We took over Unc's crib, right?
In
Atlanta. Once we took over the crib was never in our name because we were not legally married. The crib was in her mom's name. So basically, we would pay the mortgage just to keep the house going and shit. But the crib was in her mom's name. So okay, me and my ex, we was going through it, man. It was very, very, very rough time for me. Um, let's fast forward a little bit. 2010, September 2019. We'll fast forward because first year was great,
Yeah.
traveling, doing everything, having a good time. Let's fast forward 2019. So in 2019, man, that was I was down at rock bottom 2019.
All right.